One of the biggest challenges that we face in property management as leasing consultants are those objections that come from our renters when we are showing them an apartment. I don't care what type of community you work with. Let's say it's affordable. Let's say you're a C, a B, an A, an ultra luxury. I don't care what market you're in, what price you're charging for your rent. You're still going to face objections. And a lot of you, as you're watching this right now, you're probably stressing out going, yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to overcome those objections. Well, on this video today, I want to give you the first 2 steps in handling any objection that is going to come from any renter at any property in any market. They're the exact same steps, no matter who you are, what property you're working for, or what market you're in. Hey everybody, I'm Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University. You can learn more over at leasinguniversity.com. If you're struggling at all, if you're having any sort of challenges, or let's say things are going great and you just want your life to be easier, you want to get more done in less time, please consider checking us out over at leasinguniversity.com. And also, please, if you have not already subscribed to this channel, if you even work in the zip code of property management, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification buttons, because I'm going to be throwing you all kinds of usable, useful, relevant, current information that's going to help you get your job done in property management, just like the 2 pieces of useful information that I'm going to give you right now. Let's talk about objections. Now, this is coming right from the Leasing University live workbook. This is a fantastic workbook, by the way. I'm biased because I wrote it. This is over 70 pages of actionable, usable content. This is what we go through in our live training events. If you want me to come out, I will get on a plane. If you want me to train you and your people, we cover everything from phones to selecting a unit to determining wants and needs, to handling objections, which we're going to talk about right now, to closing. We cover it all. So give my office a call if you are looking for more information on the live training events. You can always reach us at 888-735-7451. So if you've been to live training, if you've been to Leasing University training, you know that there's 8 steps to handling every single objection. I'm going to give you the first 2 right now. Some of you, if this is new information for you, this is going to make a huge, huge impact on your life. The first thing that you need to do when a prospect gives you an objection, let's say they're objecting about the price, or the size of the closet, or your location, or the fact that you don't have covered parking, or the fact that you don't have a swimming pool, or maybe you do, but it's not a rooftop saltwater swimming pool. We've heard them all before. The first thing that I need you to do is treat every objection that comes your way just like it's a simple complaint. And how we treat complaints is we agree and we move on. Hey, I don't like the fact that you guys don't have an elevator, that I've got to take stairs, 3 flights of stairs. I'm with you. I hear you. If you simply agree in a positive manner and keep moving forward, you will find that 68% of the things that you thought were objections, meaning they're a show-stopping objection that's going to prevent you from getting the lease, are going to go away. They're not going to bring it up a second time. Humans just want to complain, and especially when we're under stress. And renting an apartment is one of the most stressful things that we can do. We're scared we're going to make the wrong decision. And most humans' baseline personality type is not one of being positive and optimistic and I want to move forward. It is, I'm going to be negative, I'm going to be pessimistic, and I want to put the brakes on things. So how I put the brakes on things is I complain. That closet's small. Boy, you're charging that much for rent, or you don't have covered parking. I hear you, I'm with you, and just simply move on. Now, the next piece, the next step in how to handle objections, this is going to be massive for you. So the first thing you're going to do is agree and move on. Only 32%-ish of those objections are going to come back, but you're going to know right away if it comes back, because the prospect's going to stay on it. Yeah, I'm really concerned about the size of that closet. Step 2 is I want you to ask your prospect for a solution. This is huge. This is vital. This is critical as property managers, as leasing consultants. We want to provide value to our clients. We want to be knowledgeable. We want to be professionals. But many times, trying to solve that problem too early is the absolute worst thing we can do. Because if you act like a know-it-all and say, oh no, the closet's actually not that small, you can put in shelving units from the Container Store, and nobody has a problem with the closets, and it's great, and then by the way, there's a second closet in the living room. When you try and overcome that objection, all you are doing is putting yourself in a state of disagreement with that prospect, where you're trying to win the argument so that they can lose the argument and you're going to win them over. That is not going to put you in a great position to get that lease. So the second way you handle, oh, the closet's really small. I hear you. No problem. You keep moving. Well, I'm really focused on the closet. I want you to look at the closet. So Pam, what are some of your thoughts on the closet? You will find that most of the time that prospect will solve their own problem. She'll say, I guess I could put some shelves in there. Or are there any other closet? Yeah, there's a closet out there in the living room, or there's a closet as you walk in through the front door. Remember that big closet we saw? Oh, I could put my stuff in there. Fantastic, fantastic idea. Let them solve their own problem. Not only will that objection not come back, but the prospect is going to actually be more sold on the community if they solve their own problems. Now, granted, not every prospect is going to solve their own problem. And I mentioned there's 8 steps to solving just about any single objection that comes your way. Those 8 steps are going to work on 99% of all objections that come your way. If you want to learn more about those, we have an entire course over at leasinguniversity.com on handling objections. But for right now, I just want you to handle these first 2 steps with anything that you think is an objection that comes your way. I want you to stay positive. I want you to be in agreement with them. I hear you. I understand. No problem. And then step 2, ask them to solve their own problem. Mike, so how do you think we should handle this? What's a good solution here? What are your thoughts? I love that one. What are your thoughts? Well, I guess it's not so bad not having covered parking. I mean, I've got an old Jeep anyways. It's not that big of a deal. I hear you. Great. Sounds good to me. And move on. First 2 steps, agree and move on. Second step, ask your prospect for solutions. Notice in none of these 2 steps did we say solve the problem or argue with them. I know this is going to help you. I hope you've already subscribed to the channel. If you have and you haven't clicked the notifications bell, punch that bell right now. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you agree or disagree. And please check out leasinguniversity.com or call my office. My people are in a hurry to help you. You can reach Leasing University at 888-735-7451. Until the next video, my name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Leasing University. Be great and get those leases.